Welcome to the Live Binders training by the Mary F. English program. Live Binders views links like pages in a book instead of URLs on a web page. You can combine uploaded PDFs and Word documents. You can update information conveniently without having to resend links, and the formatting is easy with organized tabs and subtabs. You can also edit your Live Binder anywhere at any time. Live Binders can be a valuable resource for teachers. You can share all of your documents in an easy, presentable format. You can also organize by topic, and you can also use Live Binders for smartboard and laptop presentations. You can build a library of binders that become a valuable resource for your students. Live Binders is accessed through a web page. I'm going to show you how to create your own, how to create tabs, subtabs, and organize your material, how to incorporate your own PDFs and Word documents, how to share an access key if you don't want your Live Binder to be accessible to the public, and how to search for an existing Live Binder. Live Binders is accessible at livebinders.com. I already have a username and password, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in. But if you're new, you just click sign up here at the top. Once you log in, it'll show you all of your current binders. This is just one that they give you to start with, but I'm just going to show you how to start a blank binder. Okay, we're going to start with naming the binder. We're just going to title it History, and then we can give a description. We're just going to put week 1. You can also tag your binder with particular keywords if someone is going to be searching. We can also just put the category in here too for someone that might be searching for the binder. We're just going to leave it personal for now. There are 2 different options too for your binder to either make it public or private. Everybody will be able to see your binder if you leave it at public, but with the private option, only you and then people that you give the link to will actually be able to access it, and the link is accessible through the access key, and you can actually make your own custom key. So we're just going to put make up our own key here, and then you just select create new binder. Once you create your binder, you can see that you'll have an option for a tab, subtabs, how to copy and move tabs. You can add additional content, and you can even change some of the settings for the tabs. You can also save and then undo. Here, basically, all it wants you to do is to enter a URL. We're just going to put Sweet Search in here. And then we can click Insert. So here you'll see whenever your students click on the Sweet Search tab here at the top, it'll just take them directly to Sweet Search. And you can also do this for a number of tabs. So let's go ahead and put another one here. And we'll just go ahead and make this one Study Blue. Okay, and then we're going to add a subtab. And we can make the subtab anything that we want. We'll go ahead and make it dictionary.com. Insert. And you can see that the tabs here, whenever you click on the actual title of the main tab, and then you'll see the resources in the subtabs. If you click on the top here, you can actually change some of the tab settings. So we're just going to go ahead and click that, and I'll show you what options there are. You can actually just rename the tab if you don't want it to be studyblue.com. We can just make it Study Blue, and then you can also change the color. And you can also change the layout. You can make the tabs stacked, scrolling, or side tabs. So we'll just go ahead and make them side. And then it shows you what they look like here. We'll show you what scrolling tabs look like as well. Here at the top, you'll just see different points you can click on. I'm just going to go ahead and make the style stacked just the way it is and click Save. And you'll see up here at the top, it'll tell you that your binder was saved successfully. So I'm just going to go ahead and X out of the tab settings. And here you'll see that you also can change the binder settings. You can change the name and the description if you didn't like what you did previously. And also here's the access key information. And you can also add a collaborator if you're working on the project with somebody else. Here you can also change the binder cover. but we're just going to go ahead and X out of it since we didn't make any changes. We're going to select save. And now we'll go ahead and click the view option, and we'll just go ahead and click play, and this is exactly what it will look like when your students access the website. So we have Suite Search, and then we have Study Blue, and then we also have the tab within Study Blue, and then our additional tabs. You can do a lot with the live binders, and what we've done here is just really minimal. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you what a live binder looks like that's already completed. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to livebinders.com, and we can just look for ones here on the home page. We'll just go ahead and click Education. Alright, and we'll just go ahead and select iPads in schools, and we'll click Present. So this is what a completed live binder looks like. You can see that it looks like somebody put a lot of work into this. Here at the top, these are the tabs that I previously showed you when we were making our own. And then here we have the sub-tabs, which I also showed you we can change the color and we can also rename them. So I'm just going to kind of click around and show you the different options here. So we have a tab for parents, and we have for toddlers, and here's just a great resource. And it's nice that you don't have to leave the web page and you can still access all of these other tools. We're just going to go ahead and go back to the Live Binders page. Okay, so here are the featured binders, which we just went through. And then here, if you click My Binders, it'll show you all of the ones that you've already created. And lastly, I'm going to show you how to upload your own PDF or Word document to have as your own binder tab instead of using a web link. So you just click Uploads here on the side, and then Upload File, Add File, and then you search for the document on your computer. I just have it saved to my desktop. I have it as a formula sheet. So then once you have all the documents in here that you want to upload, you can actually just click Start Upload, and it's pretty quick. It already uploaded there. And then here you see it, there it is. It's a PDF file, and here's where you can manage your uploaded files. So you select all of the ones that you want to add, and we see this one's already selected, so we're just going to click Add to Binder. And now it's asking which binder we want to add it to. And we're just going to click History because that's the one we've been working on. And then we can actually click Open after adding, so it'll show us what it looks like. So we're just going to click Add to Binder. And then here it created its own tab, and it's Formula Sheet for Algebra. So we're just going to title it Formula Sheet. And you can see that the URL for this sheet is actually livebinders.com because it's just accessing it off of its own website because we had already uploaded it. So then once we're done, we can go ahead and just click Save here at the top, and then we'll go ahead and show you another view for how it will look for your students. So here, if we click on Formula Sheet, here it is. So any document that you have, you'll be able to share with your students. And lastly, I'm going to show you how to add your own content into a tab. So we're just going to go ahead and click on tab 3 here, and then at the top we're going to click Add Content. And you're going to see some of the options that I've already shown you, such as add a link, upload a file, add other content such as a YouTube video or even a Dropbox file. And you can also set text layout, which means you can type directly into the live binder. So we're just going to go ahead and click one column text, and it went ahead and added it here, so we're just going to go ahead and X out of this. And you can use this to send to your students as even a reminders list, or just kind of like an assignment list just to keep them on track. So we can make a to-do list here, and we can just type like read chapter 1, answer questions 4 through 9. Then what you can do is go back up to the Share tab, and you can just share a link to your students, and then they'll be able to view this without editing. And so that's a really cool feature. So then once we do that, we can rename the tab to Reminders. And then we're just going to go ahead and click Save. Also, there is a LiveBinders app available for the iPad. I don't think it's as intuitive as the web app, but it's definitely nice to have on the go. And that wraps up this tutorial. Thanks for watching.